Meanwhile, experts are calling for ageing solar panels to be reused rather than recycled. Researchers from the University of South Australia say doing so would help Australia avoid a significant electronic waste to allow for the redeployment.
We do have a severe weather warning for damaging winds current.
Basketball, Mr. Stark has declared himself fit and ready. Stark re-signed with the Sydney Sixers today.
National Radio Network and supported by the Community Broadcasting.
Called Circle Time. I was actually thinking Tenet by Christopher Nolan. Kind of really like this. This is not bad. It's really cool. Honestly, it's very impressive. Are they a different blend? Are they a different make to your winter sheet? They are, mate. Combo. Tim, I thought, okay, Egyptian. Wow. What's considered a high three? Right, and I just is a. Tisa here on Twitter. It's the boganization of every song. I spoke to Helen, at Radio Chat, and she and the truly what the method is you don't know, you go for it. Yeah, you just go hard. And I love that you employ that method 50% of the time you don't know something, and the other 50% of the time you go. Dianya Kotasa? We thank Orchestra Gold for that song. Very good song, very groovy. We enjoyed it thoroughly. We did. Tim? Yeah. You were away last week. I was. Spurred up. I'm going to read them obviously out loud. Yeah. And you're going to explain what they mean and why you sent them. Okay, so this is it's accountability. Okay, great. Just by the way, really like what we're doing. Alright, let's do it. If I could push a point over, I would. Okay, the thing about that was, alright, I'm pro-polar bear. And I know you might be saying, oh, penguins are only in Antarctica, polar bears are only in the Arctic. Yeah. I'm on a mission to converge both of them. So you're saying you've got one group of people, or one group of species that live in one place for 1,000 years, and you're working to them. Adults with pimples suck. Yeah, I mean, technically they pop. Yeah. Right. Sure. No one will be as good as them. Turtles love straws. How else are you going to drink their milkshakes? So, like, come on. That makes sense. And finally, this is what... It got dark, but if we're doing an expose, that's... it's a commodity to blow the horn. Sure. It's sound pollution. And the kids don't get that. No. So, conversation somewhere. Righto, Weinstein. Sewn. Okay. Avoid it. But then I'll say what the kids for. So my first one I'd have is light liquid one. That's cool. Just put it loose like this. Like hard plastic. I went hard plastic. Yeah, I think hard plastic's the way to go. No, because it's good. Because Lightning McQueen hard plastic? Lightning McQueen was hard plastic. Crazy. No.
attractive.
Hey, the men. Ooh.
It's okay. You can talk over.
Distant drums. I feel like I'm being summoned by.
Ilbidgery Theatre Company. An incredible announcement, but also in very safe and capable hands with Andrea James.
Exactly, how access to what they can do with them and how they go in replicating or in kind of queering, I guess, this classic Australian activity. Yeah, great question. It is only for blind and even members, but in limiting one kind of
Not the only queer offering.
We sure know it. We are running from the 22nd to the 26th. So we have a big opening night on the Wednesday night with heaps of free performances and activations happening in the public space that we really encourage everyone to come on down to. And then the program continues through to the Sunday.
Okay. Wednesday to Sunday, 22nd to 26th. And what other queer this year?
Oh my goodness. I mean, LifeWorks is always very queer, but I think we've got a few real standouts this year. So in addition to the and documenting Sydney's queer and kind of kink scenes for about 3 decades or more for show, an opportunity to kind of look back on Jamie's amazing, very well documented or archived, I don't think. So we've been really about their work and their incredible archive to life.
Mm. Actually, you said that was a nude show, but you said it was a nude show.
Well, yeah, you never know. You never know what life works. Almost all of them are probably nude shows. Ladies, I guess, but also kind of joy and catharsis and ultimately connection and love as well. It's going to be a really incredible experience. I think I'm excited for that one. For all of them. But
Sydney artist Heaven She. This is Floor.
radio show in human history.
Hey, what's up? This is Luke Dubs from Hermitude.
Hey, this is Georgia Morgan.
Hey, it's Trev from Big League.
Hey, this is Barrow. G'day, we're Doug. Let's freaking go.
Every week, the same thing. Oh, it's both of us now. Shall we talk in you?
Right now.
Incredible interview. That's the best I've had ever. That's amazing.
The Tuck Shop on Twitter.
This is
The whole stack of fantastic new Australian music, including some Molly Millington coming up, and Screensaver out of Melbourne is coming up. We've got a very, very chill and beautiful track just for you. So stick around. I hope you are having a nice.
You would have heard countless stories of discrimination of people, particularly with mobility aids, and there are in place to review and publicly report on industry compliance with the new aviation standards.
For reporting which airlines are doing better, which airports are doing better. What we want to do is say continuous improvement. What we don't want to do is necessarily boo the people with disabilities. And as I said, it's great to see them starting the conversations and working their way through that. But the standards will already need to be an obligation and what I'd like to see is a system of continuous improvement.
A different take on Australian current affairs. This is The Wire on your community radio.
Becoming a carer is complex, but when a carer is part of the LGBTIQ+ community, it's more challenging than expected. According to Carers Queensland, between 15 and 30% of the LGBTIQ+ population is currently in a caring role, facing challenges like discrimination, isolation, and access to
strong content may be distressing for some listeners.
Early morning yoga on the beach, on this soft sand with the waves lapping at the shore. Or perhaps you prefer some gentle meditation with soothing music. The Dominican Republic has become the #1 tourist destination in the Caribbean, though many of the visitors barely leave the giant 5-star resorts with their manicured lawns and welcoming swimming pools that skirt the coast of this island called Hispaniola. Many of the youth violence and instability that reigns back home in Haiti, in the west of this island. But the Dominican government says they must go. Last year, the president announced an extraordinary target for expelling undocumented Haitians at the rate to an extremely precarious existence in the Western Hemisphere's poorest country. Welcome to the documentary from the BBC World Service. I'm John Murphy, and in this week's assignment, we'll be travelling across the Dominican Republic, meeting Haitians caught between a rock and a rock. The beach resorts of Punta Cana are at the centre, but it's not hard to find Haitian Creole being spoken around here, and many of the shops are run by Haitians. Hi, how are you? We've been brought into this shop which sells all kinds of goodies, t-shirts, watches, and booze on the shelves. It's owned by Désiré, and one of his shop assistants is 24-year-old Gregory. How long have you been here?
Like 3 years and a half. I'm from Haiti, like Henge. It's side by Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti. I just terminated my classical school and university. There's no life. It's not good. There's no work there. And they killed the president. I can say from Haiti to come here, in the Dominican Republic. I got no papers to live here, and the president here never did like the Haitians people legal, the legal people. The Haitians do everything here in this country. We do construction, shops, we the tourists, because it's only the Haitians who speak other languages. They use ours, but they don't want us.
Have you personally seen raids by the immigration people?
There's immigration for the Haitians here every day. I think today they came at 3 or 4 in the morning. And they know that they come earlier.
So it's like cat and mouse. The Haitians try and leave early before the immigration people come.
Yeah.
And then the immigration people come even earlier.
Yeah.
To try and catch
They
them.
come before. Every day they go to a different house. Today I got a friend. He said to me, immigration was here. They took 3 of my friends. I'm just waiting for them. I'm still surviving though. That's life.
So far they've got
In Punta Cana, the main tourist area in the east of the country. But few can afford to stay there. Instead, they live in poor neighborhoods in places like nearby Friusa.
So we're just a few kilometers from the big posh hotels, and this is a world away as well. Masses of little trucks and motorbikes, lots of little shops and salons, hairdressers, and our drive is saying that 80% of the population here is Haitian. This place grew up because of all the construction workers who came to build those massive complexes for the tourists.
Because it's not easy. Right now, Haiti is not good condition right now. At the same time,
Affairs that we feel like talking about. I'm Peter McGillivray. And I'm Gemma McKinnon. Hey, Gem. Welcome. Thanks for having me. Can you tell that I am in the studio on
Producer Al Wooten. Name of this track is called Per Incanto. It's off the album Crux, all in capitals. You can grab that one off Bandcamp. Before that, a special one, a collaboration between Beatrice M and Jan Luke. It's of the Shallow Light and Safe EP. Name of that track called Safe. Before that, played you Dark Charms by one of my favorite producers. Always making scorching tunes. Shy FM. It's off Shy FM's new release, Polarize. And we started off with J Albert with NVO_6. And the name of that release, Find the Sum of Nothing. Gonna keep the music going. Hope you can stick with us. Gonna be with you here till 10. You're listening to the Downward Disco on 2SER. some excellent news. We're going to enter the can, load up and ready to go. So I'm going to take you up until 9 and then we're going to play 2 to 6 minutes. I'm very excited. Shouldn't damage this.
But they can finish top 2 to get to the next round. So.
Okay. We love it, Marco.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, my friend. It's Lower Grade Sports with our good friend Marco. Gosh, I would love to have a little bit more. We kind of can, though, because that's the name of this song. It's by Michelle. It's called A Little Bit More. You're here on 2SCR 107.3.
show in forever.
The flowers of regret suddenly in bloom. My love, now I don't get around much anymore. The past is just a door I don't go through. Wondering what's next for you. You're trapped in the getting and the spending. You know it's never ending, my love. And him, this history of heartaches, history of blondes, the men who got along so well, longing to let go now, longing to let go now. Always a fool for love decision, when you're exception to every rule. So no matter how many you got me, bring you back to me.
Remember, they are playing their debut gig, America with Bolo, this Sunday from 4:30 p.m. The band does include ex-Golden Rough members. Of course, Dave fronted Golden Rough is also a member of Oliver, and the set list promises to include not only songs from Streets and Highways, Dave's new album, but also some Golden Rough material. Let's take a track from that album, and then we'll come back with Rory Faithful. 2SER 107.3.
different vibe, but you know, it works.
Departments have, I think, always had a larger. You do go to France to play regularly. Am I right in saying departments are larger?
There was Europe generally is much more interesting in the apartments. I did this show when I was with Laughing Clowns. I didn't use, and I've never even heard this phrase before. And is, you know,
Germany, he's in, Spain, France, Italy, and I was thinking, yeah, we back there. They're just kind of working it out now, but this is the first time I've released an album in Australia, and I'm actually promoting it and playing in Australia. So for me, this is a novelty.
We should talk about your launch shows here. Tomorrow night, the Apartments are playing at Low 302 Surrey Hills. Full band show, three-piece, you said?
No, three-piece, yeah. These shows that I'm doing are three-piece. Because you either do it with the full big band, which is, for a band like the Apartments in Australia is not like, the economics of touring are simply brutal. Especially for a band with not a high profile. So we do the three-piece, and the advantage of the three-piece is that the people that tend to like the Apartments are deeply into the songs, and the three-piece enables you to actually tell Kate, my wife, that story, and she said, perhaps we should start selling tissues on the merch stand. So
You are. So get the details. Just who are the other two members?
Jeff Crawley is playing trumpet with Flugelhorn, and he played on A Life Full of Farewells.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, and he also played on A Part, in fact. There's a track on A Part, which is called Breakdown in Vera Cruz, and you really must listen to the tail of that song because his playing is just...
They were started, been around for a long time. They were, did they form? I don't know, but that's taken from their first album from 69. Now they were from, I think kind of inspired me to put this episode together. I was doing a bit of a deep dive into in various places about Neil Young and Buffalo Springfield, and actually I'll do a bit of Buffalo Springfield special again soon.
From which we broadcast.
Dust Don't Settle on The Sky Is Falling, the 2SCR feature album. The Novocastrian Wonders released a stellar debut record that navigates catharsis and confrontation via jagged melancholic shoegaze and icy poetic indie rock. The Sky Is Falling by Dust, the feature album all this week on 2SCR 107.3.
Shit. your mind. Running around with a broken crown and a silent golden line. Laugh it up, laugh it up, till the end of time. Don't worry a minute.
That also includes PNG Defence Force over the next 4 years. Nationals MP Barnaby Joyce says he's not been asked to lead One Nation. It comes after the former Deputy Prime Minister announced on the weekend he would not contest his seat of New England at the next election. Speaking to Seven, Mr Joyce says he's had a conversation with Pauline Hanson amid the speculation.
I have not actually at this point in time resigned from the Nationals.
A homeless charity says lending support to Australians in need can be life-saving. We Are Mobilised is the beneficiary of the 10-day NEDS National Uncomfortable Challenge. It's drawing attention to the challenges faced by those experiencing housing instability and cost of living pressures. The
We know